Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Hopefully we get a couple people to jump on with us. I'm going to pull up the chat. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe I am. I don't get my iPad enough. I never know where anything is.
I'll just go with the top of my head cut off. It'll be okay.
That's all right. That's okay. If you're hopping on, say hello so that we know that you're here and all that kind of stuff. Well, yep, it shows us here, and there's Miss Mary. Mary, quite contrary, is here. Can you hear us and all that kind of jazz, Mary? This is not going to record because I forgot to empty some space off of my StreamYard. Sorry. But it's on YouTube, so there we go. There we go. Let me get my banner out of your face, too. Real quick. My brand. Well, maybe I will. How about we put Take 5 up there? So, how is everybody doing today? You doing okay? Anything exciting happening in your lives? Any of that kind of fun stuff? I can't figure out how to turn the banner off.
Never a dull moment around here, but you know.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about it. I put Take 5 up there. That works. All right. So we're gonna do backgrounds today. What kind of background are you gonna do, Jeanie?
I don't know, probably the same kind of thing I did last night in VIP.
Ooh, that was pretty. I liked that.
It's a work in progress, so I think I might hop back over there again tomorrow at some point. Well, no, tomorrow's our event. We got something going on all the time.
It feels like it, doesn't it? It feels like there's always something going on. Always. I'm going to try to do one of the Whatnot auctions tonight.
Yay.
Stuff
Are
together.
you ready?
I think I am. I've got it all together. I just need to finish loading them up on the page. But I think we'll be good. So that's what I've got going on. All right. So Penelope, quit, okay?
Yeah, when we get done, the lawnmower fella is coming. And
the lawnmower coming.
Who knew that lawnmower batteries cost more than truck batteries? I just bought a battery for the truck yesterday, and the lawnmower battery was $100 more than the truck battery.
Isn't that crazy? I'm going to grab a board over here because I'm going to use one of these boards because I might use it for the event tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to have to decide. I think I'm going to use salt wash. I'm going to make a salt wash background because I haven't done a whole lot with salt wash lately. So let's find us some colors here. Some fall.
Loading up my brush with 4 different colors: brown, the light blue, a turquoise, and white.
Cool beans. Yeah.
Do my outside edges first. But this is fun. This is a first for us. It's not
Yeah.
a first for Christy. It's a first for me, and it's first for us together.
Yeah. It's fun. Hopefully we can get some more people over here. Let me
I put another post in Take 5 right about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago.
yeah.
And I sent out a telegram. Oh, for me, I forgot to do the one on Take 5. Forgot. I like to do my outside edges first, so my canvas, since I'm using a canvas, we don't have white.
Let's see. Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
There we go. I
probably should bring it in and let it be closer on my canvas instead of me. I don't suppose nobody really wants to see me.
there we go. Oh, it's kind of hard to see when there's two people on anyway, you know?
Yeah,
It's a little bit harder than normal. But it's more about the talking and stuff.
the interaction.
Interaction. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some yellow, orange, and green.
Ooh, happy colors.
Yeah. So that was moon yellow. All my yellows are almost empty. I'm gonna have to break down and buy some more paint. And I think most of my oranges are about gone too.
Same for me. I must use those a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then of course my avocado. I love this color of green. I know it's almost gone. That's there. And there we go.
Well, I'm done. Just kidding.
And hold on a minute. I'll be done in a minute.
I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. It seemed
I could
like a lot
be.
of collaborators were on the road today.
Yeah, I think Jeannie's in California.
Yeah. And then Nicole said something about she would watch when she got to her hotel room, so she must be out moving around. So they didn't invite us to the party they're going to.
Right.
I mean, jeez. So, yeah.
I know it's Jeannie's birthday today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw Corey was on, she was in an event today.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm just flinging this stuff everywhere. Well, I have on, my birthday was last weekend, and I have on a shirt my husband got me. He likes to get me funny shirts. And
What's
it
it
says,
say?
the second, I don't want to say it wrong. It says, Chapter 56, Fabulous Since 1968.
Oh.
So I turned 56. So he was making sure that everybody knew that I was 56 now. My husband is a couple years younger than me, so he likes to point it out a lot. Big turd. That's okay. Hey, there's Corey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so now I'm just going to take where I made these kind of brownie battery, and we're just gonna put it on here in some spots. Now you can do it however you want to do it. I'm just gonna kind of dabble it on here in different places. So make us a fun fall background for another project.
Here's all I have. It's just straight down lines.
Oh, I like that though. So
I'm gonna turn on my heat tool. Is that okay?
You can say heat gun over here.
I think it's just such a habit now that it's not that I'm afraid to say the other. It's just I've said it so much that I just say it.
I know. I think it's funny. I guess it's good practice just to call it a heat tool. Just in, my dog is pacing. What are you pacing about? Do you not have room to lay down under there? Oh, the trash can's in her laying down spot. There you go. Sorry. There. It's worse than having a toddler. And my trash day the other day, I must have just set my trash can in the wrong spot. So her little spot was being used up. She's a big baby. But we love them, don't we?
Yep.
We are creating backgrounds. We just thought we would just get on here and I don't know if we'd call it a background challenge, but we're just making a background. You know, I love doing backgrounds. Jeanie likes doing it.
Something on mine? Can I put something on it?
No, only be the background. Of course you can.
Oh, are we only doing backgrounds? I'll do another one.
Yeah, I'm kidding. No, I was just saying in case you didn't want to. No, go for it. Go for it. Because knowing me, I'll probably put something on mine too. I won't be able to just stop. But
I got these transfers from Amazon. I actually saw Janice Vintage Country Crafting using them, and I immediately went and bought me some of them. But they're a lot of churches.
Ooh, those are pretty.
There's a bunch of them. There are a whole bunch of different ones. There's some books. You know, it's not all religious. It's like got some books in here, and
Yeah.
there's a clock that would go along with our Tick 5. Just different stuff. There's another clock.
You'll have to send me the link to them and I'll post it in the description of this video when we your Amazon link. And we'll post it in there in case somebody wants to get one.
I hope I know how to do these.
You what?
I said, I hope I know how to do them. You just put them up, stick them on, and rub them on, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Use the ones from Dollar Tree. Now, do you have to keep them stored in a package? I kept them in the same package because I didn't know if they went to the bad if they didn't stay in a package.
I really don't know the honest answer to that. I always put mine back in the package. But, I mean, it kind of makes sense that you probably should put them back in there because you don't want moisture and stuff to get on the sticky part. But I don't know if that's...
Well, there's something not quite right here. Huh. This white stuff is on the back still. That's sticky. Should I fussy cut it, I guess?
Oh, so is
sticker and not a transfer. I thought it was a transfer.
It's a full-fledged sticker.
Oh, wait. User error. Maybe.
More comes off.
I don't get this. I don't know. Oh my lord.
Did you get it?
I don't know. I'm gonna just fussy cut it just in case something's wrong. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I think I used up all my paint, but I have, it looks like leaves. Hey, there's Donna Perry. Hello,
But that's
lady.
pretty. It's pretty.
Hello. But I'm
I
not
am
done.
gonna add a little more to the background once I get these on. I just can't figure out where I want to put stuff. I guess I could just do it and then put it on.
I'm going to dry this for a second. Is that too loud? I can mute myself.
I don't hear it. I had to mute mine because it was so mine was loud.
So you guys, tomorrow over on Facebook is our sunflower event. We've got a lot of fun people that are joining us tomorrow. I think we're going from 9 to 9, basically. I think our last presenter is at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm on at 7. What time are you on, Miss Jeanie?
11 a.m. Eastern.
11 a.m. So make sure that you check that out tomorrow. It's all about sunflowers. So I'm sure there's going to be some amazing sunflower projects. If
I'm not
Mary,
sure what I'm doing.
if Mary does what she showed us that she was thinking about doing, oh, wow! Make sure you
Yeah.
check, because that'll be really cool. So no pressure, Mary. Seriously, no pressure. I said if you do. You don't have to. You don't have to. I love this salt wash. It makes so much texture. And I'm using one of these MDF boards. I think I've told this story 100 times. I bought it to use on my laser and it stinks when it burns. So, because my laser's in the house.
Yeah. I think yeah, my dad was a woodworker. He never liked MDF much.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just thought, it's a little bit cheaper than the birch. So, I was thinking we could save us a little bit of money. And other people are using it, but I think a lot of them have the huge laser that have, an internal exhaust. My exhaust goes off of a fan out the window. So it can blow back in. So it stuck. It smelled really bad. I mean, I cut a square and made it stop. I was like, I am not smelling this.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said this stuff will kill you. You got to wear a mask. He always said you had to wear a mask.
Which it kind of makes sense because it's, it's fiber that's glued together. So it's all that glue is probably what was stinking so bad. So I think that's pretty darn dry there. But can you guys see all the texture and everything on there?
So pretty. I love it. What? This is a sticker.
It is a sticker, not a transfer.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
You'll have to look it up and make sure they didn't send you the wrong thing, I mean, you would probably notice if they sent you the wrong thing because it's got pictures on it, but you never know.
It said transfers.
Yeah.
It's transferring all right.
Well, it was probably wrote by somebody that didn't really know what they were.
It's a straight up sticker that you got to cut out. Unless I just don't know what I'm doing.
I think you know what you're doing.
I I got some of those little tattoos for Vacation Bible School.
Uh-huh.
I was like trying to make them stick on, and one of the parents said, "You gotta wet that."
Mm. Yeah, take a paper towel and get it
Yeah.
wet.
Oh my goodness! I was like, "What a ding dong!"
Well, if you didn't know, you didn't know. It happens. All right. So I need to decide what I want to do on top here. Um, you know what? I kind of want a little bit of red on here, so I'm going to put some red on. I'm not going to put the salt wash in it. I'm just going to put some red spots. Oh my gosh, that needs to shook up a lot more. This is Imperial chalk paint.
What if they put the stuff on the wrong side? This is just the weirdest thing.
I don't know.
In the world, it's so strange. I don't want to miss that one. I like that one. So weird.
That is. This red paint has a funny smell to it.
I've heard other people say that. It's that crimson.
No, it's Imperial, but it's by Folk Art Home Decor. It smells funny. It doesn't stink, but it doesn't smell pleasant either. Okay, let's try that. I decided I needed a little red in here.
Is it not supposed to be sticky on the image side?
Uh-uh.
Where's it sticky at?
On the back.
So do I need to fussy cut it? I'm confused.
Looks like it might be a sticker.
This is a different company. These that looked very similar to the other ones, but they're the same thing. They're stickers. They're stickers. I'm so disappointed. I've been looking at them all week on it.
And they're not individually cut out either.
No, you got to come out.
Oh, that is strange.
I'm like, is this user error? Am I just not?
Let me grab some. I'll show you.
Here's another pack. Let's see what I got here. I swear these look like the exact same thing that Janice had.
That's just kind of strange. I was seeing if I had a fall one over here, I'd just grab it and use it.
See, these right here are transfers because they're on the back. This other bunch I got.
Yeah. So you did find some regular transfers.
Yeah, I got 3 different things. I had planned to use them at my that in-person event last week, but we had the tropical storm, so it got canceled.
Yeah. That's just craziness.
I know a straight up sticker.
That's crazy, Jeanie. Crazy.
Yeah, we won't provide the link for this.
Okay, so for what I said. Oh, Donna said, Christy got up and I expected her to show up with Jeanie. Get up over on her side. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
It would be funny.
Be like, psych, we're in the same room. We just have a black divider between us. That would be hilarious. Hilarious, hilarious.
These are all Bible verses here.
I don't want to use those. I'm gonna.
Got other cute little stuff on there. So disappointed.
I'm so sorry. That stinks when you think you're getting one thing and you get something else.
I feel like that's how my life has gone this week.
Yeah, it's not been a good week, I don't think, for any of us. So,
Gotta laugh. Oh my goodness. Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
yeah.
I hear a lawnmower. Wouldn't it be fantastic if my neighbor was out there cutting my grass, but I don't think they are.
Alrighty. Now, I think I want to use like an off-white, or maybe just use like this really light yellow over the top. I don't know. I have this, but it's old. I don't know if this cashew color. Let's see if it's okay or not. Don't know. I don't know if I can get any out. Let me see.
Filling up my paint.
Yeah, I don't think that'll work. That's like, yeah. I think this needs to go away. There's well, I could add some distilled water to it. Let's try it. Let's try it. My distilled water's right over here. That was a lot.
I think this is just a little harder because it's on this canvas. It's hard to get it to.
Oh, maybe put something underneath it, like a book or a board or something, so that you can push down on it.
See if I got this time or not.
I put too much water in here. A little bit would have done it. But I think I can use it still. Oops, let's don't do that. Let's do this. I'm just probably going to toss the jar. So I think I'm just going to pour it out on here. Yeah, this is like gross.
I thought this was going to be perfect, but it's not. It's a little too big.
It's too big? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the little wood thing.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Don't do what I'm doing. This is a mess, okay? This is dried up nasty paint. I put too much water in it. So I don't think I'd be doing this on the regular here.
Yeah, I don't usually keep paint long enough for it to go bad. I probably have some that's gone to the bad in my paint party stashes because I try to keep that separate from what I normally use, and I should just use that instead of.
Yeah. Well, when I first started going live, I thought I needed every color of everything, so I bought a whole bunch of paint, and then there's colors I don't use, or just as easy to grab this jar instead of that jar. And I've used out of it. It's not like it's not been used. It's just set over there, and I've not used it recently, and it got hard. So, oh well. Okay, I'm just trying to get over here on the edges here.
I'm about to give up on this. Pete's sake.
Transfers, they either work really good or they're a big pain in the butt, I think. That is my opinion on them. And my thing is, I don't use them fast enough. And sometimes I'll have them too long and they're harder to get to stick down. Plus, if you do it when it's still, your paint's not completely dry, that doesn't help matters either.
That might have something to do with it. I mean, it feels good and dry.
Yeah. But I think sometimes they do better if it's
It's like
been
later,
sitting
not
around.
right away.
Yeah.
Well, I
But yeah,
gotta tell you, I like the Dollar Tree ones better than these.
heat it up. Get your heat tool out and go over it and try heating it up. Maybe the sticky will stick better.
Do that once I got a hard surface under here, that is gonna help. All right. Ding, ding, ding. One letter at a time. I should have just stuck with the background.
I think I'm going to go out to the barn over probably, I don't know what day, but I'm going to make some frames that some of these boards will fit in. That way we can start putting some frames around some of these. Because like this would be pretty with a frame around it.
That'd be pretty.
Because I've done a couple things on the boards like that. I thought I had. Never mind. I thought I had a couple of them behind me. So. I was going to pull out for that Whatnot auction that I've got tonight. I was going to pull out a bunch of fall stuff, which I probably should have. But I just decided that I'd try some of this finished products that I have done. I'm not expecting to sell a bunch of stuff, but it'll be good to try it out,
You doing it at 8?
Yeah. So it's all basically finished product. I could put a couple, like 2 or 3 Halloween things, but I'm going to go to put on the top of this because I didn't grab one. And we need to. And I can get right to my fall stencils because I organized my stencils the other night. So I can decide what I want to put on there. cats. Are you okay over there? All right, I'm gonna pull a couple things out here. We can look at them and decide what we want to do. I need to pick this box up that's sitting right here beside me. I keep having to step over it. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is the new Stencil of the Month stencil. It's got some pumpkins on it. There's some crows and stuff. I haven't done anything with that. This one is from last year.
You're going to use that tomorrow?
I don't know. That says Hello Fall. I'm going to use one of them right now. So, and then we have Fall Vibes. There's a couple cute things on there. And then here's some leaves we could put around. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do like Fall Vibes on there because that's a very fall background. Or one of them. Let's see how they look on the board. Because it's a little bit smaller. Fall Vibes. Or just this.
I wouldn't recommend putting this on a canvas. It's way too hard.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to do the Fall Vibes. And then we could do the I could do the pumpkins. What's this? This one's pretty too. Hello Fall. I think it take too long to do the Hello Fall.
Have you ever used that gel medium on your stencils like I was doing last night?
Yes, I have. What I did was I did it and then yeah, I think I used this, the molding paste. Thing kind of. I think that's what I used, but and then just painted over it. I didn't paint while it was in the stencil, which was totally cool to do. You'll have to do that again for everybody. I think I'm just gonna do this one. I think we're gonna use this one. It says Hello Fall and it's got some pumpkins on it. And I'm just gonna do it a solid color because we have so much in our background here. Now, our background here, we could sand on this and pull some stuff out. We could use a scraper. I'm gonna do a little scraping. That's what I think I might do. But I'm gonna pull my trash can up here because it always makes a major mess on my table. So I'm gonna kind of do it down here and I'll show you as I go.
I think I'm gonna have to paint on the R here. I done ruined it. Paint in a booty booty.
Okay. So I just kind of scraped it a little bit just to pull some more colors back up on there. Now we're gonna stencil Hello Fall on here. This has pumpkins and leaves and all that kind of stuff. But with the color, I think I'm going to use, well, I'm going to pull this paint here and see if it's any good. See if we can stencil with it. The truffle brown color. Yeah, it still looks pretty good. So I love that background, Jeanie. That's very pretty.
Thank you. I'm just using a Sharpie to get my letters on.
Yeah.
Some of them just came off and I'm giving up. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I think that would be great if I had a harder surface. That's it.
Yeah.
And I'd already screwed it up by the time I put something under it. So there's that. This looks fine. Not anymore. Put a sticker.
Well, as much stuff that's gone on this week with everybody, that's par for the course, I think. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That seems like, I don't know. I just have, my dad used to call me a jinx. If it could go wrong, it would go wrong.
Yeah.
One year, the whole family, we went to New Mexico, and I had to stay at the place we rented with all the minors because everybody said I was bad luck. I couldn't go with them to the casino.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't go.
That was nice of them. This brown is dried up too, you guys. It's nasty. I'm going to throw it away too. We'll have to do a paint buying. Actually, I think I have plenty of little bottles of paint. I'll be fine for a little while. That's what I'll ask for Christmas.
There you go.
So,
Are you an affiliate with Plaid or?
yes, I need to do better on the little challenges because that's how you get your stuff, you know. But I can also, I think we get a discount, don't we?
I don't know. I haven't signed up. I need to get a link from you or Mary One. Sign up.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because, well, I'll put this on as one because Waverly, all this paint that I'm using that's dried up is all plaid. But they do little challenges like you submit like a fall project using their stuff and things like that. You can get points.
You just show them a picture of it.
Yeah, you know, just take a picture. I'll probably, I don't know, I might put, you know, maybe on the picture what I used, you know, that was from plaid.
Gotcha.
You know, like if you used Mod Podge or the paints that you used or whatnot.
I use their stuff all the time. I really need to.
Mm-hmm.
Just like McDonald's, I need to use that rewards thing. I eat there practically every day.
That the app,
Uh-huh.
yeah, there's one of the girls that plays softball with my granddaughter. Her mom is a DoorDash person.
Uh-huh.
And she was talking about the app and stuff, and she says you get free stuff on there all the time. And I asked her a whole bunch of questions like, okay, yeah, but if I order it on the app, are they going to make it like right now? And then it's going to be cold by the time I get there? And she said, no, when you pull up in the drive-thru, you give them that number and then they make your food. So what does it save? I don't know. I don't think it saves time necessarily, but
Just money.
yeah, just the money thing. And the fact you don't have to stand there, sit there and order it. You've already typed in what you want or whatever. So, because I thought maybe they did it kind of like how DoorDash works, where they make your food and then they sit it on that little shelf, But
Right. Well,
so,
they do I know they have a different bag for your food.
do they? I didn't know that. So, here's our Hello Fall. Woohoo!
Oh, so pretty. See, you're done, and I'm still piddling around, as usual.
You're not piddling. I shouldn't have put my stencil brush in the water yet, because we've got to go around our edge here. But I'll probably end up making some frames. I think that might be one of the things that I work on.
Well, I just ruined my background, so there's that. Just scraping on some white here and there, and then I'm gonna go back with some blue turquoise. Lots of scraping. Where's Corey?
Scraping.
Then I went right over my letters that I spent all that time getting them on there.
Donna Perry says the free stuff on the McDonald's app is worth using it. She said my cold eats there a lot, so I'm always getting points to use. See, we need to do that.
Yeah, I'll be getting a free breakfast every once in a while.
Yeah. That's kind of like your M-Perks and your Walgreens app and stuff like that. You really should use it because you accumulate stuff on there. Myers, I love using the M-Perks because they send you coupons first of all, and you can just click them on your M-Perks card, and then you get so much off after you've accumulated so much money spent on your M-Perks. So like you might get a $5 or $20 or whatever, but you have to go in the app and you have to click it so that that it'll use that M-Perks. So Kimberly Bailey Murders is here. Hello, Kimberly. Hello. We were talking about the apps, different apps to use places and stuff. Had one guest, but they're gone. So anyway, but I framed in this. Woohoo!
Very pretty. I love it. You're so fast. It's so fast.
That's not fast.
And I got a head start.
That's why stenciling's so easy, because it is quick when you're stenciling.
Well, transfers are supposed to be quick. Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to think if I want to. I always see everybody fills in the bridges on their projects. I never do that. Maybe I'll do that real quick here. I don't normally do it. I don't know. Let's see.
Sometimes I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's see. I guess then it doesn't look like it's a stencil, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks like you hand painted it on, but if anybody knows me, it wouldn't be me hand painting. I can't hand paint anything hardly. I try real hard. I think I can draw. I see people do stuff and I'm like, okay, I can draw that. And oh, what a hot mess it ends up being.
Well, Melanie, the way she teaches, does her tutorials, you can I think if you don't know how to draw, you can draw.
That's
She does the draw with, because
that's
it's so
true. I have
simple.
I have drawn along with her and it came out close to what she had. Hers was prettier, but should have been because she's the expert. But sometimes I wonder. My dad could draw. My dad was a very good drawer. And my dad was good at coming up with like names and like if you got a new pet or something like that, you could, okay, Dad, and he would come up with the coolest names for things. I mean,
Yeah,
like we were talking about, we're going to start doing a playlist over here, and we were talking about names, what we could call it. And that's the first thing I thought. I was like, man, if I could just call my dad,
and
he would have it in a heartbeat. He'd be like, call it this, and it'd be like, that's perfect, Dad, that's perfect. But he was good at that stuff. Like growing up, we had field trial dogs. My dad was a field trialer, so we had bird dogs. And like my dogs, her name was Dear Abby. And then I don't know if, I guess a lot of you guys remember Dear Abby, but and then um his dog that he had, one of his dogs that was a national champion, his name was Master Charge. Oh, Kimberly says, I got my first monthly essential stencil today. I'm so excited to use them. And yay, Kimberly, that'll be so fun. Oh, I know. Is it the one? Is it this one? Is it this one? If you're still on here, this guy here. Yes, because I was looking at this one earlier, and all the crows right there, and the primitive hearts and stuff, and there's even like a little sunflower and stuff in there. Yeah, I was looking at that earlier, and I was like, there's so many things in a journal that we could use that with. Because even though those are like primitive crows, those could be scary crows if you're doing like a Halloween journal to make it scary stuff. But yeah, yay, yes, yeah. I really like that one. That'll be good for a lot of, especially if you like primitive stuff. You've got the primitive stars on here for Christmas time. You've got the hearts for Valentine's Day and stuff like that. And then it's also got the little garland there that's the heart and stars. That'll be good to use on some things. So yeah, I like that one.
let's see it again.
It's this particular one right here. I know, very small. But basically, it's got like a crow, and here, I could just pull it out.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, neat stuff. Neat stuff. I like stencil of the month because you get a set of stencils every month. So here, does this better?
Oh yeah, that's better. Oh, they are cute. You can use them for lots of things.
A lot of things, not just fall things.
Yeah.
That's too.
I think you could change those birds into different kinds of birds. They don't have to be.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know why you couldn't. I mean, they show them as crows, but it's just a bird right there.
Yeah.
A robin.
You can make him anything, depending on what color you put on.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the big thing too. Your stencils, if you remember what you have, you can, there might be a Christmas one that might have something that you could use for summer or spring or something like that. You don't have to It's not just for Christmas. We could use it for other stuff. You just have to remember what you have and what's on each one of them, which sometimes that's a little bit difficult, but
Yeah, I would think so once you have so many.
yeah. Because like I was organizing the other day and I was putting strictly Christmas, strictly fall, strictly Halloween in different spots. But as I was doing it, then I was like, well, wait a minute. It's like, no, I'm going to just put them like this. Because I don't want to be looking through spring and a Christmas one show up, even though there's one thing on there that could be spring. I just need to.
Well, you know what you could do is take like the picture out of it, out of the I don't know, put out of the package and put that would spring,
Yeah.
or make a copy of it and put that would spring to make you look at and say see, make a note on it and say see fall or whatever.
Yeah, because even like on this one, you've got those big old leaves there. Oops.
Yep.
That you could use on other things. So anyway, enough talking about that. Well, I'm gonna throw my truffle away. She said you definitely got me inspired to use some stencils I have after seeing you do a quick one the other day. So I'm practicing using them. Yes, practice. Just get you a piece of cardboard. That's why I'm always telling people, just get your Amazon box and stencil on the side of it. Yeah, this is what she's talking about the other day. I just kind of.
Here's my finished thing.
I'll see. I just grabbed some stencil and boop boop.
Oh, I love that.
So, and this was actually a page in this kid's book. This bear was. So I covered up the words and then put the spider over. He had a little patch right there, just to make him seem a little creepier, you know, because this is a kid's book. It's going to be my Halloween book when.
You did a cute Halloween book last year.
Yeah, it's right here. I had fun doing that. So anyway, yes,
Well,
Jeanie.
I'm not so sure I like these stickers, but
Yeah.
I'll
Are
figure out something.
they slick on top? Could you
They
paint?
are. They're shiny.
Yeah. I think that looks very pretty though. I love that background. I really like that.
So I got an A for my background.
An A for the background. You got an
We'll
sticking with
say a D for these stickers.
now, an A for sticking with it after those yucky stickers.
I love that. And it's so pretty. Those colors are great. Oh, look at that. So
Yay.
perfect.
Anyway.
It's been fun. I hope you do well in your auction.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no. Christy's going to be, if you're live, she'll be on Whatnot at 8 p.m. Eastern. Another hour.
Yep. Over on the Whatnot app. So I just decided I'm tired of putting it off. I'm just going to go for it. What the heck? What's the worst that could happen? I sit there for 10 minutes and just talk to people.
Well, the worst that could happen is nobody buys, but if you never do it, nobody buys.
Right. So I'm just going to go for it. Go for it. So anyway, it was fun, you guys. It was fun, Jeanie.
It was fun. Thank you for inviting me to your channel.
Kimberly, just look up on your app store Whatnot, and you wouldn't believe the stuff that's on there. It's where it's a selling app, and you go over there, and you can punch in, craft supplies. You can punch in trading cards. You can punch in vintage, whatever, and you can find that stuff. But
Hey, Christy, I think you have a link that you could probably share with her, and then I don't know if she gets a discount or if you get a discount for having invited somebody.
Now, if you haven't signed up for it, I think you can get a $15 discount if you sign up using the link that's on my page. So scroll down a couple on my Facebook page and you'll see that link right there. But yeah, there's Miss Mary. Hey, Mary, we were talking bad about you. I'm just kidding. We weren't talking bad about you. But I told everybody what you're doing tomorrow. No, I didn't. I'm just kidding. So she's like, no, I don't even know. Just playing, Mary.
No,
Just
she didn't do it.
So anyway, it was a lot of fun, you guys. Expect some more fun things like this because this was fun to do. And hope you have a great evening and an even better tomorrow.
And don't forget to see Beauty.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.